opening that during that time was difficult for him.
He lost his mom young. That's tough for anybody, especially with the relationship that they had. And in the back of my mind when he was opening that gym, and I know how difficult it is to open a gym. I can't imagine how difficult it is in Miami. I was really rooting for him and hoping everything worked out, because losing his mom and then having struggles with the gym would have been tough for anybody to deal with.
We started off, we put the wrong message out there, like it was too expensive. So we started off, it was scary for a while.
The business was going down the tubes, and there was a point in time where we were ready to throw in the towel, just hand the keys back to the landlord. It was a really, really trying time.
The place was absolutely beautiful. We made a few mistakes. We put, I come from nightlife, so I put this big, beautiful staircase in there with a DJ hookup and thinking we'll put DJ, but the room was small and it cut off half the room. So overnight, me, Mark, and a couple of the construction guys, we actually tore the whole staircase out.
So we had to pivot really quick and turn this into a pure member gym with a wellness and a recovery center, and bring in the best possible people we can and then execute a plan.
We really got to see each other in some desperate times. That was a bonding and growing experience for both of us. Thank God our partner, Barbara and Randy, believed in us and saw the potential, and it was starting to change a little bit, and they stuck by us, and thank God it hit eventually, and now we're off to the races.
The business turned around immediately. That was really his pivotal moment also, where he turned from a personal trainer to a person who knew how to be a manager, a leader, and build a business.
I think that's why he makes it so hard, because I know he's had a lot of pain growing up, and even when he lost his mom, I know that was tough. But so I think that the reason that he puts himself in those predicaments, where he presses himself to the max, to feel that pain is just to kind of reinforce that he can get through anything. If he just pushes hard enough, he can get through anything. Because again, man, I've seen him go through some difficult things, but I haven't seen him skip a beat.
He doesn't know this, but I'm like, so he was scouted. Yeah, this guy, Joe.
Mark has no idea how much the people there who work there and train there, how much they really respect him.
If anybody knows my brother, he's up in the gym at 3, he doesn't come home till like 8, and then he's just a worker. I mean, he just loves fitness. He loves helping people. He has a gift.
You find something that you want to do, and you do it every day. Every day. That's it. There's no magic to it. There's no secret. It's literally find that thing that you want to do and do it every single day. As you grow more confident in it, you'll do it a little bit harder. You'll do it a little bit more. And just through that process, eventually, you get to the top of the hill or wherever it is that you're going.
He's in the gym training. He's coaching all the staff and people over at Anatomy. He's consulting with his clients. He's checking on people. The guy's relentless.
I feel like he's invested not only in his clients, but also in the people that work for him, and making them, as good as they can be.
Everybody who works for him now is looking at the guy who built this house, and he's in here at 3 o'clock, 3:15 in the morning, and he's picking up garbage. He's got a mop, he's cleaning the floor, and he's turning the lights on. He's doing every possible thing.
It all comes down to Mark, his leadership, and the culture that he instills. It's a self-selected group that are trainers there and that are training at Anatomy.
I've never met a person that can build a team better than him.
Everyone has a role to play.
He's the ultimate leader, everybody looks up to him.
Everyone who works with him, everybody comes in the gym. When he's in the gym, they're on their toes. I mean, he's defining, excellence in his business. And for him, it's not just about the gym, it's sort of his life philosophy. It's how he kind of does everything.
As a trainer, he is the top of the top of the top, but that's one tiny dimension of Mark. Mark's ability to understand an issue and distill it down unemotionally is very unique.
Ultimately, when you train with somebody like Mark, you understand what you're doing, why you're doing it, and you wouldn't do it any other way.
Every day's different. I'm shocked. I've been working out with him for a while now. And I don't know if we ever do the same routine twice.
Mark knows when I walk in to train, he can tell if there's something going on, if I'm in the middle of something, did I sleep well, whatever it happens to be. And he can adjust the workout accordingly.
You're seeing him in the light as like a CEO is pretty cool. And he's being as gracious, fun, laughing, engaging. I mean, just perfect businessman. And everyone there looks up to him. Different than the way that he did it at Richmond, right? At Richmond, it was more of a follow me. It was more of a serious nature, right? Different now. He still has that in him, but he's adapted, right? That's not what's going to attract a 45-year-old person maybe to work. So he's had to adapt, keep the same core values, but adapt.
One thing I love, obviously he's a humble guy, and it's everybody wants to be successful and make money, but it's not the leading factor for him by far, which it's nice to see.
He makes people's lives better. That is something that I think is important to him. He understands it, and it's a gift.
Even if you look at his Instagram, he's not trying to be flashy in any way. He's very consistent about his message, about his content. He'll post a rowing video every single day because that's who he is, that's what he's doing, and he's just trying to share. He's not trying to, come up with something that he's not or do something that he doesn't normally do. He's just showing you, really, this is who I am, this is what I do, and I hope that you can take something from what I'm doing and apply it in your own life.
Everything I do is hard for me. There's nothing that comes easy for me. Since I was a little kid, things were always challenging. But I realized, I actually enjoyed that part. That's the part I enjoyed the most. I think it's almost a curse if you start off really good at something, because then you don't realize how hard you have to work to get to a special place. But the trick is to get any sort of success really slow, and then work really hard to get there. I realize that there's so many people nowadays in this world who just, they work incredibly hard to look for a shortcut. And the truth is, no matter how smart you are, no matter how smart you work, you still can't avoid the work. It's work smarter, not harder, but you cannot avoid the harder, no matter what you do.
Mark always had everything organized. His shoes a certain way, shirts all folded nice in his locker and stuff. So what we would do is we would move stuff around and we would watch him. He put it back. All right, I'm gonna move something small. I'm gonna move his shoes over just a little bit. And I'm gonna see if he'll pull them back. I'll sit there and I'll watch him. I'm like, man, this dude just moved them back. Sometimes he'd come in, we would just knock everything out of his locker. I mean, it was mean, but it was for fun. We would just take everything and just dump it down on the floor and see if he could just he would put everything just like he had it. I mean, it was just great. Most would be like, well, I'll just put them in there, any kind of ways. No, he had a certain way of doing things, right? And those certain ways, the things that he did then is what he's doing now. He had a vision, right, of what he wanted and how he wanted it. And I look back at how we used to do his locker and what he's doing now, and it's just like look at this, man, this is, right? And I'm learning. I'm today, I'm learning. I'm just like I get it, right? I get it. Details.
He's just a great example. I mean, I aspire every day to work like Mark.
I've witnessed in him a work ethic that I've seen in no one else. And that's what's special about him. And that's what's special about this story is, look, it's not like he worked hard 90% of the time. It's not like he was like, okay, I'm gonna give 95%. The guy gave 100% all the time. And he ended up as an undersized kid from Fall River with a career in the NFL and the CFL. And now he's not doing so bad in Miami. He's got a little empire he's building down there. So that's all It's all hard work and determination.
They have to see it. It's hard for a kid to say, look, I'm just going to work hard and things are going to work out for me. To be able to see someone that's done it and have a blueprint of, if you work hard, if you're determined, you can get to this point. And, to this day, Mark is still doing those things that he did when he was 10 years old. People seeing that is the best model for a young kid to be able to say, look, if I do these things, if I follow this blueprint, if I work hard and keep my head down and do the right things, I can be successful. That's what I think about, when I think about Mark and success and working hard for it.
This should be seen in every high school, and more than just once, because there needs to be a constant reminder. All the excuses that young people have today to fail, Mark didn't buy into that. He stayed strong, never lost his self-discipline and his expectations of himself and his lifestyle of honor and integrity and clean living.
Anything is possible. I mean, Mark is a prime example of that.
He's from Fall River. No one ever gave him anything. He earned this.
I know a place where we can go to lay the troubles down, eating your soul. I know a place where mercy flows. Take the stains, make you whiter than snow. Like a tide, it is rising up deep inside a current that moves and makes you come alive. Living water that brings the dead to life. Oh, we're going down to the river, down to the river, down to the river to pray. Let's get washed by the water, washed by the water, and rise up in amazing grace. Let's go down, down, down to the river. You will leave change. Let's go down, down, down to the river. Never the same. I've seen it move in my own life. Took me from dusty roads into paradise. All of my dirt, all of my shame, drowned in the streams that have made me born again. Like a tide, it